everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video, and today I've got another brand new casting for you guys, but this one is from 2024. It's a really cool one. It was a very hyped one when it first came out, and I personally love it. I think the casting has been done very well. Without further ado, let's get straight into this one then. So this is the Lamborghini Hurácan Sterrato, I believe that's how you pronounce it. This thing is rolling on the fan 5 spokes in black. These things really do suit this car. They actually work really nicely. Even though this is an off-road car, it's rolling on quite street wheels, which is kind of confusing, but they do look nice. They work nicely with the orange and black colour scheme. Speaking of orange, it's painted in a glossy orange colour, and we do have the wheel arches here tampoed in black to make this thing look like an off-roader, because this is an off-road version of the Lamborghini Hurácan. You can also see we've got the Sterrato writing there in black as well, tampoed on the door. I would also like to mention that this car's side skirt, as well as a nice little vent on that side skirt, have been created by the black base plastic. Again, adding to that off-road look, making it look like it's made out of plastic, just like the wheel arches there. Very cool. You can see the door handle in the metal casting here. We've got some nice venting in the metal casting. We've got no wing mirrors on the side of this thing, unfortunately. The windows on this thing are wound up. They are quite heavily tinted, to be honest with you. And yeah, wound up, tinted, that's really it for that. As for the steering wheel, it is on the left-hand side, as you can see there. And the interior plastic is black. That's really it for this side, so let's move straight onto the front. Loads of details here. You can see the fog lights being tampoed in black. We've got the Lamborghini badge. We've got the headlights. Got some nice aggressive striping here in black and white. We've got the number 63 there. We've got loads of vents in the metal casting. We've got venting created by the black base plastic there as well as this kind of front splitter design with some vents in it too. Super cool. Very accurate to the real life car. I think this is probably the best angle of this thing. It looks very premium, looks really great. It just looks amazing. Very nicely detailed there. Moving on to the next side, then it's the same as the previous, so I'm not going to bore you there, but of course you can have a look for yourself. Onto the rear then, as you can see, there's no tamper work here unfortunately, but we do have the rear lights modelled here. We've got some nice vents modelled, we've got a ducktail spoiler modelled in the metal casting. The entirety of the lower rear of this car has been done in black. We've got things like the exhaust, the rear license plate holder. We've also got this kind of like diffuser-esque design, but also it's not. It's kind of like a off-road guard. Very cool design there going on. Of course, as I say, this is an off-road version made by Lamborghini. It is an actual car as well. It's not like a Hot Wheels original. And we've got some more vents in this plastic as well, engraved very nicely. Finally, onto the top, you can see the ducktail type spoiler here in the metal casting. You've got some vents in the metal casting here as well. And on the rear window of this car, you can see this kind of finning design. That is because on the real life thing, it does have a rear louver over the rear window, so you can't actually see inside of the car. And we've also got this kind of air duct, which is kind of like a roof scoop here too. Very nicely modelled. And we've also kind of got these little ridges on the roof of this thing as well, to kind of give it like a roof rack look, again making it look more like an off-roader. So a very nice design there. We've also got some ribbing on the roof too. And moving forward, you can see this thing does have windshield wipers, so no wing mirrors, but we do have windshield wipers. That is great to see. It makes this thing look a lot more realistic. As I say in all videos, it really does excite me when I see windshield wipers. It's such a small detail, but it makes such a big difference. And onto the hood, we've already kind of talked about this, but we've obviously got some striping and the number 63 here. And that sums this car up. And it looks great. I love the colour scheme. I've said that a few times already. It is the highlight of this car. I think that's what makes this car look so special, the colour scheme. And overall, the casting's great. The wheel arches being done in black is great, although I do have the worry that actually this casting will struggle without side tamper work. It's always going to have side tamper work, so you're never going to get a mainline version of this with rear lights and headlights, which is a shame. because of course these are not made out of plastic, the wheel arches. They are tampered in black, and without that black tampering it wouldn't look like an off-roader. So I'm curious to see what future releases of this thing look like. At the moment they're kind of just recolors of this. We haven't really seen much of a different design yet, but I can pretty much guarantee that that will be coming in the future. But overall, a great casting. Shame there's no wing mirrors on this thing, but I do really like this car in real life. And I think this looks very, very accurate to the real life car. It definitely represents it very, very well. But that's really it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of this thing in the comments section down below. And yeah, as I say, please do like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, and I really do appreciate you for making it all the way up until this point in the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye, everyone.